Meat pie is one of my favorite snacks to make. Let me show you how I make mine. In a bowl, you want to add your all-purpose flour. Then you go in with some cold unsalted butter. And then next you go in with some sugar and then some salt to balance the taste. The next step we're going to do is mix in the butter until it is well coated with the flour properly. And then you start forming your dough with an ice chilled water. When I mean ice chilled water, it should be ice chilled. When making meat pie dough, you do not want to overwork the dough. Once the dough is formed, that is it. And the next thing we're going to do here is to now part this into two and then put them into the fridge so that they can be very, very cold. Now to the cooking part, add some oil into a hot pan, add some onions, then add your minced meat. Fry the minced meat until it is no longer pink. Next, add your Irish potato, add your carrots, green pepper, and red bell pepper. Then next I added my Worcester sauce and my soy sauce. Now if you have a brownie, this is the right time to add your brownie. Then I went in with some salt, stirred that a bit, added a little bit of chili because I want it spicy. Then next I added my seasoning cube, added some water, and I allowed it to cook. When making meat pie fillings, the fillings should be moist and not dry. Now to achieve this, you're going to add some cornstarch or some flour into that filling and allow it to thicken a bit, but not dry, but moist. Now allow it to completely cool before adding it to your pie. Now roll the dough until flat, then use the cover of a pot to cut out a circle. Now when cutting that circle, you want it thick and not thin, okay? Let it be a bit thick and not thin. Now brush around the edges with egg. This is going to help it seal the pie. Now add your filling. Flip the other edge to the other side and creep the edges with a fork. Make sure it is very, very tight so that it doesn't open inside the oven. You can either bake this with an oven or an air fryer. So you're going to repeat the process until you're done with all your dough. Now, my air fryer can only take 2 at a time, so I was repeating this until I'm done with the dough. And when this is done, transfer to your air fryer and then glaze the front of the pie with some egg wash and then bake, just as you're going to see in the video. And voila, this is the end product of it. This came out super delicious, golden brown and soft, and the inside was very moist because the filling was moist. Will you be trying this? Let me know in the comment section. I love you guys. Bye.